Miss Niambi Ayanna back with another video. Okay, so as most of you guys have noticed, I have been on a roll with these apartment videos, and I have another one for you today. But I just wanted to let you guys know before I jump in that I have created a Find My Apartment playlist for you guys that has the entire apartment series in one specific space. So for you guys to check out all of these videos, you can click the little I in the corner over here, as well as go to my channel page and search apartment playlist. But for today's video, I have been thinking so much about my experience when I finally decided that this apartment was what I wanted for myself. I learned so much in just one day. It was really crazy. And I'm sure that most of you have an understanding or at least know of a security deposit. But do you know what a bond is? Better yet, do you know what a bond does? Well, I had to learn all of this really fast when I found my apartment, so I won't keep you guys waiting any longer to learn all of this information. Let's get right into this. All right, so moving in, I knew that I would have to present at a minimum first month's rent, and I assumed that I would just pay a security deposit, but I was told that I would have to pay a bond. And I was super confused. I asked my mom if she knew what that was. She didn't. So I had to do my own research and try to figure it out, what type of payment I was committing to. But to start off, the difference between a security deposit versus a bond, let's just talk about a security deposit, which most people know of. Basically, this is a payment that you make to cover any potential damages, whether big or small, through the duration that you are staying in the property. After you leave and vacate the residence, you will receive your final bill, which will include whatever the cost of damages may be. So your security deposit can be just as much as a full month's rent, or it could be a little bit lower. It depends on where you are and what is asked from you. Let's say you were in your home and you were moving a chair. You tripped a little bit and you happened to fall into the wall, creating a sizable hole that doesn't really look too good. Well, you can notify the property right away, or you can wait until you are ready to move out. When you do receive your final bill, on the breakdown, you will see the total amount of repair costs. So let's say that your security deposit was $1,000, and to fix the hole, it is about $275. So the amount of money that you should receive back is $725 if the security deposit is refundable. I do believe that in some states and some areas, a security deposit can be non-refundable, but just do a little bit of research on your own depending on your state and where you live, just to double check if that is legal to have a non-refundable or withheld security deposit. Now for a bond. Even though I did have to pay one, I still do believe that the concept of a bond is pretty ambiguous and it varies depending on the property itself. In my case, the bond is simply just a payment that covers any damages through the property, and not really if I were to cause any damage, like create a hole in the wall, I would have to pay for that repair out of pocket. And the reason why I have an understanding for my apartment is because it is written in my lease. The language is honestly a little bit tricky to understand, but I figured it out based on my research that I did. But essentially, a bond is you giving away money. You will not receive it back. There is no option of you receiving it back unless there is a refundable bond out there. But again, I do feel like it varies from property to property, potentially state to state. So you will have to do your research on that. And the reason why I'm letting you guys know the difference between the two is because you might find a home that you absolutely love and adore, and they tell you that there is a bond required instead of a security deposit. This way, you won't be completely blindsided like I was and having to make a major decision. Just know that you are giving away money and you should feel comfortable with that decision when you do find the apartment for you. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. And of course, if you need any more guidance to try to find your dream apartment, make sure to schedule a Find My Apartment consultation with me. The link will be directly in the description box down below. And if you've already found your apartment that you really enjoy and love, then you can schedule a lease overview with me so that we can talk about your lease and all of the ins and outs. I will fully read your lease with you or for you, whatever is more convenient, and you will have the best understanding before signing a contract. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them down below. Make sure to reach me on all of my social media platforms and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification next to it so that you don't miss any of my videos ever. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.